Okay, hello. It has been a while. I'm pretty tired. Today we are playing POG Syndrome, one of the many games made for the POG Jam 3 that was made in about a week. And this game is made by the lovely Caterade 5, who does his own playthroughs of Pokemon fan games on Twitch. He's a really nice guy. He streamed a bit of himself making this game. So I've seen like okay, wait. I'll just finish my sentence first. I've seen a tiny bit of this game, and by a tiny bit, I literally just mean one outdoor map. Good morning, Kenny. I am quite tired. It's a Saturday, and I'm up at 9 a.m. Who in God's name thought this was okay? Okay, Professor Oak, what's going on here? Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your favorite Professor PokeTuber, Professor Oak. And we're about to pog out of control at this new video you'll have been on me to react to. That's right, today we're checking out EV Expo 2. Oh my god, now that is pog. That is very pog. But we gotta get straight to it. What's an EV Expo 2? Oh my god. Poggers. That doesn't seem right. I don't remember there being a Poggers in EV Expo 2. Where am I? What is this unknown world? Am I in a Pokemon world? Wait. Oh no. He's in a Poggers world. What is going on? I gotta fix this. Well, at least I've got a few Pokemon with me. Let's find someone to talk to. I can't believe Kate made an Isekai game. I didn't take him for leave, but here we are. We've got the 3 Professor Oak starter Pokemon. Let's lead with the best one, or what will become the best one. I like this little beach chair. Babe, this is a map that I remember seeing Cade map. Although when I saw it, I didn't see all the trainers and items and stuff. God, wait, I shouldn't say that. What's going on here? We've just awoken on the beach with poggies in our face for Dragon Breath. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I haven't streamed in like a week, and part of it is because of assignments. Yesterday was the last day of semester, essentially. Obviously, there's still some assignments due during swap back, and obviously there's still exams to look forward to, so I'm not off the hook yet. But I had some assignments I had to do during the last week, and then on top of that, a lot of my friends wanted to just hang out and do some stuff. So we went to like a board game cafe and whatnot, which was nice. We also played a bit of Val online. A bit too much Val yesterday, to be honest. It was a lot. Because people just kept on coming online, and so we kept on... What have we done to this girl? Okay, so we're just randomly spouting the word poggers, and it seems to be scaring people. Judging by the name of this game, Pog Syndrome, I get the feeling that what we've got is a Pog sickness or something. Arkham Town is to the north of here. Maybe some man knows what Pugger means. I mean, I guess I have no choice. That was nice. She didn't even battle us, man. She was just there to like give us some good information. But yeah, I played a lot of Valorant last night. And then me and a friend found out that like this old Minecraft server we played on 10 years ago had like old map archives. So we went hunting for our old base, and he actually found it, which was cool. It looked a lot worse than we remembered. But it was nice seeing our old base, and it still had like all the dumb signs and whatnot. Like I won't say names or anything, but there's like a chair made out of diamond block and like melons or something, and on it said blank being someone's name, chair of awesomeness. I'm like, wow, that is that's very 10 years ago for us. Not to say I wouldn't build a chair of awesomeness now. Oh, this is nice. I guess since we're level 15, we evolve super quickly. We'll be a cool Charizard in no time. Is it an XP share? It is an XP share. Okay, cool. I was worried for a moment, like, oh no, I have to evenly distribute my XP. I have to actually put effort into training my team, but thank God I don't. Instead, I can just spam Dragon Breath and hope for the best. This battle music, it seems slightly different than default, but I could be wrong. It's probably actually been a while since I've heard default Essentials battle music, so maybe I can't tell anymore. But it did sound somewhat unique. New Tortuga Beach. So we're at, what, Old Tortuga Beach? Oh no, this is New Tortuga Beach. Okay. No tile eggs hiding on the edge of the map. Oh, Cade, you lucky bastard. I would have been better rip into you if you hadn't been careful. Lots of like octopus Pokemon, I guess, because we are on the beach. Old Zealand joke. Yeah. Ronko and the 10 guys. Oh, Ronko, speaking of like things that I associate with you, fighting games. I played a tiny bit of Rivals of Ava for like the first time in, again, probably like 10 years, because I bought it on Steam ages ago when it was early access or whatever. I launched it up again last night. Two observations. First one, it's actually like a fun game. I suck at it, but it is a fun game. It's just like similar to Smash, I guess. But it's good fun. And obviously the mod support in it is like the main appeal, right? You can essentially have whatever character you want in that game in Rivals of Ava. The second observation was, I feel like it got a lot more fairy bait since early access. Everyone's evolving. Not that that's bad, but there was like, I remember when I first played, a lot of them seemed, I don't know, they were kind of like anthropomorphic animals, but some look a lot more. Fucking hell, I put myself in a corner with this one. Maybe I'll just hit the reverse button and back out. I don't know how to put my words right, but yeah. One of the characters though is just like literally a baby orca, and so cute. Okay. Take that, youngster Joey. What's in this house? Hello. I love being right outside Arkin Town. Less people, especially that crazy nurse. Oh my, you look like that nurse. Oh, let me guess. The nurse is a POG nurse graphic. Look at this flavor text. It's talking about Professor Stoked. And it actually is flavor text. Space Jam. I should turn it off. That's cool. I like that. I'm always a strong advocate for dumb flavor text. Welcome to my humble abode. You look like you may need some enlightenment, so I think you should check out this book on the table. So what is going on with this? Is this just a coffee cup on the ground? Oh, it's supposed to be a bin. I thought she had just put a coffee cup in her corner of the room. A group of Pokemon who, in order to avoid being enslaved by the Yoxers, recruit a famous basketball player, Mime Jordan, to help them win a basketball game. People have lots of nostalgia for this book, even though it's not very good. Wow. That's something. Everyone's watching Space POG Jam. Oh, Team Rocket? Why are you looking at me weird? You're the one whose face is a mouse. POG. He's right. Oh, this is about a Pokemon behavioral researcher who's playing Fashion the First and has to journey to a town to study a new Pokemon as a result of a research experiment. That's precognition. That's nice that Kate included that. This game is about a robot named Bundy who has to journey from a trash dump back to the city to find its owner. That's discarded. That's really cute. I feel like that's like the go-to flavor text for bookshelves in Pokemon fan games. References to other fan games. This game is about capturing different beasts and acquiring trophy to give you a different superpower. That's Go-Go Beasts. The person who got caught in the illusion world of Zoroark because he sold his soul to the local factory. Spoilers! That's spoilers, Cade! But that's Pokemon 4, and really I'm the one spoiling it because I'm the one saying what game it is. Bro, are you alright? Here, take this. Maybe it'll help you out. Work up. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey there. I'm here to give this new Pokemon trainers items for the starters. What type did you choose? Fire, water, or grass? Yeah, well, I got all of them. Yeah. That makes sense. Thank you. Hello, Kakarot. Hello. I do have the game downloaded, and I did see that you put up a patch, so I did re-download it. So it's on the list, ready to go. I look forward to getting around to it eventually. Slowly but surely. POG. Let's just give these items, because it doesn't require much thought, and it's just a net positive, really. Okay. Oh, I should check the bookshelves. This book is about a guy who used to wear a paper bag on his head, but since he has changed for better, that's Hito. This book just feels angry, but it talks about 5 different Pokemon battling each other. What? This book feels angry, but it talks about 5 different Pokemon battling each other. These are all Winter Jam games. Angry. 5 different Pokemon battling. Oh, it's Pivot. Right? No, Pivot probably has... Pivot's not angry. Do you think it's Pivot? How many characters are in Pivot? What other games could it be? It is Pivot, okay. That does make the most sense. I can't think of any other game about 5 different Pokemon battling each other. I've got the Pokemon Center. And there's a Pog nurse who looks just like us. You! Can you understand me? Of course I can understand you. Can you understand me? Yes, I can finally talk to someone. Wait, by chance, when you talk to anyone else, do they think you're just saying poggers? Yes, that's exactly what happens. I came here looking for someone that could help me. Do you know how I could, get back to normal? Well, I mean, here's what I do know. 2 things. One, there's a house at the very back of Aurora Forest. I don't think anyone knows of it. They might just not see it, but I do. I'm guessing you'll see it too. And on the front it says, bring me 10 pogberries and I'll grant your wish. What are pogberries? Oh, you haven't heard of pogberries? Then really don't do anything, but they look like us, and I'm not kidding. But my theory is, considering that nobody talks about this house in the forest and that the person is looking for pogberries, I think they might be the place to go. As if this world couldn't get any weirder. I know, it sounds crazy, but look at you, and I think it's worth a shot. Actually, thanks for the info, and thanks for talking to me. I'm sure you'll understand how frustrating it is to see people question you whenever you open your mouth. Trust me, I get it all the time. You should be on your way though. Okay, we've got a house to get to, but first we've got more books to read. Yeah, we're the mouse family now. This book is about a trainer going through a rite of passage going through trials. That's Simon. But the twist is their mum doesn't want them to go on an adventure. This book is about an Espeon that goes through battle in their own minds and room. In the end, the Espeon learns that they can beat their inner demons. That's in your room, or the world inside my room. What the hell? What are you? Just don't question it. Okay. Can I do the classic. Item storage, withdraw. I can. Yay. Yeah, I guess we gotta visit this Pog man, right? And did I actually get healed? I did not. Can you heal me, nurse? Yep. Now we've got a Pokemon. I guess we could buy some stuff. Well, I guess I come with you service. How can I help you? Am I going to be wanting to catch a new Pokemon? Maybe. Escape rope for $0. I'll take that. Odd. I got 5 Great Balls. I guess a couple potions. And 1 Super Potion. And hopefully I don't need money for anything, because now I am poor. Are you looking for a Chuck and good time? If you are, then come down to Town to meet your local arcade, and you can meet Chuck, your neighbor's favorite rat-like creature. Where cade can be a cade. What? That was the entire thing? I'm surprised by how many towns there seem to be. Because I only ever saw Cade map in one map. So I thought it was going to be pretty small and centric around a couple maps, but we've got Aurora Forest, we've got Town. This is going to be fun. You can't tell me that. Let me decide if it's fun, buddy. Oh, it was a Zoroark being bamboozled. I never saw it coming. And now, I'll still win anyway. Ooh, it's a bit chilly. But winter here is killing me, man. It's so cold. Now this is actually a Minchino, not that it matters. Oh. We'll have a Charizard in no time. Oh, someone's got a tent set up. Okay, we can't enter it. What do you have to say? Lots of people come out here to camp, so there's lots of tents out here. Okay, so it's just like decoration. Brick Drake is probably a useful TM if we can teach it to anyone. I'm seeing some Poggers berries, and I would like 10 apparently. Can I plant them? I can't, okay. Brick Break. Oh, like so many people can learn Brick Break. Is this a good idea, teaching it to Charmeleon? I mean, it's better than Growl. Oh, and they're one-time use TMs, okay. Well, now we know. A Venipede? Huh. If Seattle was here, they'd be very sad about what I'm about to do. Sorry, Venipede. I used you in Outbound, so I'm not going to use you in this game. So what, 2 out of 10 berries? Love a favorite and Bigfoot Self. Aroma Lady Anne. Are you actually fairy type? You might be right. Okay. I mean, either way, I should have just gone with fire, but... Whew. I've been playing... Well, obviously I've been playing Zelda recently. And I'm getting through that very, very slowly. But I am enjoying it. I've still only done, again, keeping it spoiler-free, I've only done 1 out of the 4 main objectives, which is like, wow, I've got 40 hours in that game, and I think I've spent a bit too much time wandering around doing shit all. But it is a lot of fun. The side quests in it, at least from what I remember, feel a lot more in-depth than the side quests in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, like there's just like a lot to do. The side quests are pretty chunky, and it feels like there's so many chunky side quests. When in Breath of the Wild, there's only like a handful of side quests that were substantial. So it is really cool to see that. But yeah, I need to eventually get around to saving Zelda or whatever, right? She can't spend an eternity waiting for me. But other game I've been playing is a bit of a weird game called Road Warden. It's like a text-based adventure where you like set in this like fictional medieval world where you are a road warden patrolling a new wild area that high up people are looking to expand into. But how it works is it's just like a bunch of making choices, a bunch of text to read as well, like that kind of game. So far, it's been pretty cool. Other than that, I think I have just been playing Valorant. Maybe a bit much, but oh well. Please be respectful and clean up after yourselves. That is a good rule of thumb. Bro, did you drink or smoke too much? Oh, you're talking about my POG's face? No, man, I'm just pogged out of my mind. This is the drug called life. This is a pretty big forest. They said the house was towards the back of it. Ooh. My birthday is soon, which is quite funny because Ify's birthday, I don't know if anyone would have seen, but it was posted on the like stream and chat for About the Castle. But Ify did a little 12-hour, I say little, Ify did a 12-hour birthday stream, which is quite cool, where he played through Sword and Shield. My birthday is soon, so I was thinking of maybe doing the thing where I play through some of my older games, but I'm not sure if I'll have time, and I don't know. Like, that's just putting these POG Jam games behind another thing to do first, which will make them take even longer to play. And I feel like I've already taken so long to play them because it came out like weeks ago, right? Okay, I've got two weird houses. I don't think this is what Nestro was talking about. One way to find out. Oh, hey there, you look tired, you should rest. Oh, thank you. There you go, good luck out there. And you? An empty house, how mysterious. Could someone be under the bed? In the logs? Hello, hello? Or hiding in the shadows? No, I think nobody is here for now at least. Maybe later. No pog bays to pick up? Okay. Down we go. Free XP for me. Come on, little Charmeleon, we've got a pog virus to cure. I'm gonna win. Okay. You're facing a little rat-faced Professor Man. I don't think you're going to be able to beat me, and if you do beat me, you're just going to get infected by the poggers. Whew. That's Casey. Casey's a pretty unique name. The only thing I've really heard Casey from recently is no, I'm even completely wrong. I was gonna say Kaylee's mod from Inscription. No, I think it is Casey's mod, not Kaylee. Casey's mod from Inscription. Phantom's Lair. I mean, it's not too long, so I can probably add it to the list. And I've got like a month before Summer Jam starts. Let me see. I'm gonna just see the title screen. Phantom's Lair. Looks like maybe like a Lampet or something. Huh. I will add it to the list, Gemmo, because I do trust your judgment. And Gen 2 is fun. I'll just start downloading it. Can we play in 15 minutes? can play it in 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, so kind of like lengthy, but not gonna take up a whole stream. A paralyze heal, unless I wander around and do nothing for 2 hours, but yeah, you don't look like a trainer. There's no way. Oh, you are a trainer. Why did you move? Okay. Youngster Jerry, he's just got so much excitement that he can't contain himself. That's alright, my kid. Dynamo. I feel so bad for my other 2 Pokemon. This has just been a Charmander solo run so far. The other 2 have not seen the light of day. With the way I'm playing, I would probably be better off putting leftovers on Charmeleon, but yeah, I can't. I gotta get myself the best Pokemon as soon as possible. I like camping out here. It's really peaceful, but we're still close to Arching Town. Yeah, I've been thinking when I went to Japan to do like holiday work, one of the guys I was there with stayed longer and did some hiking around Japan. I was like, that looks so nice. That looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe I should just go hiking around Japan. But gotta get some money first before I do that. I'm not sure if I really should do that because maybe it looks nice. I know I'm gonna be totally buggered. Like I've done hiking before. I know what it's like to walk for 8 hours and feel completely dead and then have to set up a tent and then have to cook dinner on a little campfire. But I think they weren't. I don't think they were camping. I think we're just hiking from like small little inn to small little inn, so they wouldn't have had to cook food on a campfire or set up tent. So that does sound nice if you could just like hike from key location to key location. But yeah, there's a lot of PogJam games this year. Is it more than last year? I actually didn't think about that. Last year was like 19 or 21 or something, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 33. What the heck? 33 PogJam games. Yep, that's definitely more. That is a lot. I am not committing to playing all of them, but I'll try to get around and play what I can. At some point, I need to go back and finish Cassette Beasts and Super Eevee Edition because I do want to get through that. But I thought if I just put my full focus on PogJam games and try to get through them, and then I can play the other 2 games. A Great Ball. This is a big forest, huh? Let's have a solid fair battle. It's got a couple like side paths here and there. I guess I know I need 10 Pog Berries. I don't know if all 10 will be in this forest or maybe I need to look somewhere else. But so far I have 4. Seems like there's still another branching path we're about to enter. So if we get 2 off that, we'd be at 6. But maybe I'm just getting a bit too hypothetical now. Cool trainer Zach. Oh, that's actually one of Kate's friends, isn't it? Zach. Bring me 10 Pokeberries and I'll grant your wish. So this is the house where we need to go. Bring it on. Oh, what? Maybe I need to come here with 10 Pokeberries first? How mysterious. I was just wondering why that tree looks so weird, but it's just because of the way it had to be mapped, they couldn't line up. That makes sense. Oh, here we go. This is 6, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so maybe we do actually need to get 8 in here then. I mean 10 in here, and then visit the Pugberry house. What do you have to say? This is a perfect area for woods for me, there's no distractions at all. Okay, so I am somewhat lost then. What? Okay, I'm at 6. And I need 4 more. I didn't realize there were like 2 more paths that I skipped over apparently. Yeah, I'm at 6. This is where we pop the repels that I did not buy apparently. Oh no. Okay, we didn't go up here, did we? No, we did go up here. This is where we got 2 of them. Huh. We've got a bit of a treasure hunt in our hands. Yeah. I don't remember the beginning pass that I skipped over, but obviously there are. But wow. Call me unobservant because I am. Can we slide down this path here? Okay, well this isn't intentional, but you can. No hidden pogberries down there. Okay. This is all pretty linear here. Am I dumb? What did I miss? I only went upwards. I didn't get any berries. Have I gone for right? I don't think I have. I have not. Okay, here we go. So we've got 2 more paths to go down. This is a really big forest. I'd be interested in just opening this up in Essentials afterwards and seeing what it looks like all mapped out. Because it's quite hefty. We're getting so lucky with the Paralyze. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's triggered so often. Liam is also one of Kate's friends, so this hike is a reference to him. Unless it's a coincidence, but I don't think it is. Okay, that's 7 and 8. I'm just remembering, at some point in this game, Pogridian City is going to start up, because that is one of the mandatory assets. So I'm bracing myself for the moment that song comes. And that's 9 and 10, wow. Okay, now we just got the long walk back, but we did pick up a super repel. Look at that game design. So now we can go back trouble-free. Except through that one patch of grass, because I thought it would be okay. Oh. Okay, now we'll pop the repel. I don't think it will get us all the way there, but I probably should have done it after this campsite, because this campsite has a lot of empty space. That would have chunked up my repel. Not very efficient of me. I want to go to the right. Can I get there before my repel runs out? Seems like we might just do that. Oh my gosh. Perfect timing. Look at that. 150 steps. As if Cade counted them himself. Hello, Blue. Well, well, well. Look who we have here. This is Pog Ridden City now. It gets me every time. All of you Pog faces just look so funny. Like, dude, what happened? How did you get a mouse implant on your face? But I'm sure you'd rather operate without, all this. I'll take that as a yes. But first, you're going to have to show me that you're worthy to be a Pog face. To not be a Pog face, I guess? I didn't quite read that. Seems like we're battling the Pog Master. The Pog Master himself. Okay, so he's going to have a team of starters. So whenever it comes to the water type starter, we might be a little bit screwed because I have completely neglected training my other two. XP share hopefully means we'll be okay, but we'll see. Ivysaur wants to learn Seed Bomb. How convenient. What amazing timing. Yeah, you do not need to learn Protect. We will keep him for Torracat now. I think you're gonna die because you have 10 health, but you can get a hit off with... I should have Drake maybe, but that's alright. Okay, now Wartortle gets out here. And hopefully wrecks some havoc. Just get 4 hits, that's okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, and last one will be Poplio, middle one, Brione? Look at me and my fat Pokemon knowledge. You may as well swap. I think this battle will take too long if I put 2 water types up against each other. Oh, okay, Seed Bomb. We defeated the Pogmaster, that wasn't too bad. I see, quite the skilled battler you are, despite your handicap, let's say. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally. All I need you to do is stand still and don't move. Oh, we've been saved, wow. It's a bit like Wizard of Oz, isn't it? The Wizard of Oz, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to act like none of that happened. I guess this is the end. Oh, that was a cute little game. Not too long, but, I like short and sweet games. I don't think there's too much for me to say about it, but it was just like a cute game. Providing was fine and cute. I liked the idea of Professor Oak being a PokeTuber. I thought that was very funny. It would have been nice to maybe see a bit more of that played up. Maybe Professor Oak only talked in PokeTuber talk. But I guess he only talked in Poggers, so in a sense, he did only talk in PokeTuber talk. So I've proved myself wrong there. But no, that was a really cute game. So good job to Cade. Good job on making that. And while the credits roll, I'll take a peek through my list and see what we can do next. I'm down to try Kingdom Cruiser, Mario and Luigi Kingdom Cruiser. We can give that a go. Just let the credits roll out fully. I don't think there's much else for me to say. The game was a bit easy, but I would rather it be too easy than too hard, so I do appreciate that. Because, I'm in a pretty sleepy state right now. So it is nice that I can just walk through it and not have to think too much. Because if I had to think, oh my god, my head might be a bit fried right now. Thank you for the hydrate, Kenny. So there we go, that's Pog Syndrome. Very poggers. Very cold. Okay, I'm just gonna okay, so it's just loops now. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's